What's good, everyone? Welcome back to Level 11. This is the June 2026 Nintendo Direct. We're just a couple minutes early, so we're going to hang out here for a little bit. Let's see what chat has to say. Undertale 2, Deltarune, 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 Ocarina of Time Remake, Ocarina of Time Remake. Give us games, please, no ads. I mean, Nintendo Direct is basically just a long advertisement, but okay. Mario Maker 3, no more remakes, Deltarune, Deltarune, Danganronpa, Undertale Remake, Deltarune. Alright, so I'm going to say it, and maybe I've said it before. Undertale and Deltarune are for complete pussies. The idea that a game is like groundbreaking, 10 out of 10, generational, iconic because you can compliment your enemies instead of attacking them. That is like the most insane beta male energy I've ever seen in my life. Anyway. It's 7. Oh, okay, so here's the actual countdown. I already did a predictions video, so I'm not really gonna go over any of that, I guess, but... Well, okay, yeah. I want to see the Ocarina of Time remake. I want to see the release date for Fire Emblem. I want to see the Dusk Bloods. I want to see Animal Crossing and Metroid 6. Alright, well, this is it. I mean, Nintendo usually does this. They plan it out so that they're the final presentation of Summer Game Fest season. And I think that's a good thing because their presentation is usually the best when they have one. Usually, not always.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
Okay, so Switch 1. Interesting.
Hello.
Oh, they're opening with
My
Rhythm
name is Noel
Heaven.
Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
I'm surprised that they're opening with a game that we've already known about for such a long time that's coming out in like less than a month. Well, with like, I don't know if it's exactly less than a month, but it's like within the next month or so.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
I'm probably gonna get this on Citron.
Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm.
Man, sometimes I wish these directs
2,
weren't
3,
so
4,
early in the
now.
morning. I'll be right back. I gotta blow my
2,
nose. I'm sorry.
3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters.
Oh, there's...
Cast a
Nice.
fire spell with BA. BA.
The fact that I stepped away
And a
during the
healing
first
spell
game of the
with
presentation
Be Down
is honestly not a good sign to
For
me.
now.
The kingdom's...
And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
Can I not?
Finally, you're awake.
Go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Be
All right, let's just get back to. Oh my God.
arrows.
Okay, thank you.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
I was gonna try and just play it at 2 times speed, but
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd.
yeah, so less than a month.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch.
Yes, it was.
You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release.
Oh!
From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so I guess I
Let's
can see
begin with some
that.
headlines.
I mean, well, I don't know. I thought they. It's like,
Master
okay,
the
why
way
would
of
you
the
open
sword.
with that game? And it's like, oh, it's because it's the only one that's on Nintendo
Onimusha,
Switch
Way of
1.
the Sword, a
But then
new
he just said
entry
that
in the
there's other
sword
games
play
that'll be on
action
Switch 1,
series
so never mind.
is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure. Parry,
This actually does look pretty good.
deflect, and the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you
I
cut
don't know
down
why,
those that
but
stand
that
in your
actually
way?
sounds kind of cool. I know most people hate on
Onimusha, Way of the Sword,
Skyward
launches on
Sword's
Nintendo
controls.
Switch 2,
When I
September
played it on the
25th.
Wii,
Pre-orders begin later
I had
today
little to no
on
issues
Nintendo
with it.
eShop.
But a lot of people just could not figure it out for some
Your
reason.
unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is
Oh, this
heading
is a
to
big deal.
Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart.
Kind of makes sense. I mean, Capcom's been on a
In
roll
this
with Nintendo
expanded
Switch
version
2
of
ports.
Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready,
Part of me
take
kinda
down
wants to get
powerful
this game, 'cause
monsters
there's
in
certain
this
things about it
single-player
that
action
seem
RPG adventure.
really good.
From a fighter
Like,
specializing in close-range combat to a mage.
But I don't know, I've
skilled
heard
in
enough negative things
spellcasting.
about it that
Choose
kinda
the
made me
vocation
have
that
second
fits
thoughts.
your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom
problem is, like-
companions who act on their own.
I mean, for
When
me
taking
personally,
on
I'm
massive
really
monsters,
happy that
you
Nintendo's
can
getting all
find
these
them to
third-party
strike their
ports,
weak
but
points. Fighting
I
alongside
personally
your pawns is
never
key
play
to
games
victory.
in handheld mode. I
In a
do
world
have like
between
almost
dark
zero
and
reason to
light,
prioritize
embark
a
on an
Switch 2
adventure
version of a
and
game
tell a tale all
as
your
opposed
own.
to a PlayStation
What
5 or
fate
PC
awaits
version
the
of a
Arisen
game.
and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen launches
But
on
I
Nintendo
am
Switch
still,
2,
that being said, I am
October
happy
9th.
to see all these third-party games making it to Nintendo platforms.
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the
nice.
Naytiba. Now, join Eve on her mission to save humanity and reclaim the planet. Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing. Then find your
I
opening.
do want to play
and
this game.
strike.
I have a friend who's got a
Defeat
physical
enemies to
copy, so
acquire
I'm
new
gonna see if I can
skills.
just borrow it
Then
from him.
strategically deploy them
Lend
to
him a
fit the
different game
situation.
and
Can
in
you
exchange.
save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast off in the 2-player
I should have
co-op
predicted that
adventure
this game would make
Orbitals.
it. I forgot the name
Protect
of
your
it,
home
and it
in an
didn't really
expedition
cross my
across
mind.
the
It's just
galaxy. There are many
I
interstellar
like
areas
the
to
art
explore.
style in a way,
Melt ice to make a
but
path.
at the same time, it's a little too Japanese for me.
Activate devices in
Like,
time with the
if
beat.
you can play as a character
Escape
that looks
from
like the
incoming
blue
enemies and
devil
more.
dude,
Brave the
that's too
dangers
much
ahead
for me.
in your voyage
And he's making
through
all
the
these gay
stars.
little poses,
Two
like,
players can
nah,
also work
nah.
together locally or online.
But I love
using
the art
game
style
share.
and how it looks like
Work
an
together
anime,
and
like
overcome
in
the
game. That's
crisis of the
impressive.
cosmos. Orbital
Well, I don't know if
launches
impressive is the right
exclusively
word,
on
but
the
it is
Nintendo
cool.
Switch 2 system.
Oh, it's another September game. How about
3rd.
that?
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms. Dive into 4 new musical stages. And enjoy more added content. Up to 4 players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using game share locally or online.
I can't believe that. That's so funny.
Rayman Legends Retold
Can't touch
launches
this.
on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world.
All right. Well, so far this seems to
Brimming
be
with challenges,
kind of the
puzzles,
opposite
and
of the
lots of
Xbox
things to
showcase.
discover.
And what I mean by that is that the Xbox showcase was very
Enjoy
front-loaded,
the sights and sounds
opening with
as you
Gears of
work
War
together to
E-Day,
find
and
your
then
way around.
Fable, and then Halo Campaign
Use
Evolved.
all
You got your
sorts of
big 3
tools
like
to stay
right
in
at the
touch.
beginning of the show for Xbox.
And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle.
Not the case here. At least it doesn't have that
They might
problem.
even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring,
Oddly
you can
enough, the
always
state of
just
play
relax
so far is the
with
only
your
one that
pals.
actually like
Enjoy
it
the
opened with
sunset,
Wolverine. Okay, start
dance
out
the night
strong.
away.
Ended with God of War Lafe.
Or
Now, don't get me
steal
wrong. I don't
something
give.
from a friend
I don't
and
really care
kick it
about God
into
of War
the ocean.
Lafe. But at least they knew
know,
to start
the
and
usual
end
stuff.
with the big guns
You
for
can also use
PlayStation.
mouse controls or
Neither
hang out with
Nintendo or
friends using
Microsoft was able to do
cross-platform
that.
Play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2.
I kind of
August
like
4th.
Rhythm Heaven games, but not enough to say
Season
that
the
it's good to
seas.
open a direct with Rhythm Heaven. Like, that's a bit of a bad sign.
Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat Crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant.
I mean,
By searching for and collecting ingredients,
I'd be more
you'll
interested in this
expand
if
your
it
menu
wasn't a
offerings.
One Piece game. It's not like I
Use
hate
devil
One Piece or
fruit
anything. It's
abilities
just
to prepare
I'm
piping-hot
probably never gonna watch
Or
an anime
whip
that
up
has
tongue-tingling
hundreds
tauntaun noodles.
or thousands
You can make all sorts of
episodes.
delicious dishes.
I like short anime.
Spend in-game money to change up the
Give me a
restaurant's
focused,
interior
concentrated,
and
12-episode
expand it
anime
to attract even more customers.
any day of the week instead of
Over
thousands of
400
episodes.
characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls are also
That being said,
supported on
this looks
Nintendo
pretty good.
Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
Oh, we're gonna get some Pocopia DLC. Presumably. I do think I'm gonna get. I think I'm gonna get Pocopia eventually, you guys. A little something to hold me over for new Animal Crossing.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the
Wow.
world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater.
I actually
This
was not
free
expecting
update is
anything
scheduled
from
to release
Pokemon
in
here.
August 2026. And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid
There we
DLC
go.
is on the way. Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August.
Okay, that
Part
was my
2
question.
and Part 3
So
will
wait,
launch at a later
the
date.
expansion pass is
Look
available
out for
today?
more
No,
details in the
no.
future.
You can pay for it today. The actual content starts to roll out in August. Okay.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC. Next, please take a look at this.
Alright, so if they like at this point, yeah, I was gonna say Fire Emblem's
This
gotta be
is
next,
the
right?
Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games,
Yeah.
the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Yeah, I am looking forward to this game, you guys. I love me a good Fire Emblem
The story
game.
revolves around 4 heroes.
I did
a young boy determined to
acquire
win the games
Fire
to
Emblem
save his
Engage.
imprisoned father.
but I haven't started it yet.
Dietrich, a swordsman, ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
And to be honest, I'm probably gonna play this
Theodora,
first.
a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways.
Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna live stream my playthrough of this game.
Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest dark.
I recognize that theme. September. Okay, well,
Fire Emblem, Fortune's
is that the
Lead
same
launches
day
September
as
17th.
Wolverine? I was really hoping for an August
Alongside
release
the
date.
standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagdan Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more
No,
headlines.
but it's like right next to Wolverine.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2. After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air.
I could afford to get Wolverine and Fire Emblem at the same time, but
path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum.
I'm a Fire Emblem fan, you guys. Like, I really love me a good Fire Emblem game, so I think I'm gonna prioritize that and wait for a sale on
Ninja
Wolverine.
can team up in local or online multiplayer.
We'll see when the time actually comes, but with those two games right next to each other, I am not doing that shit with like replaced and mouse PI for hire where those two games came out 2 days apart. I'm not doing that again. I'm not trying to blaze through one for another.
Barrels in. Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, this is
the limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics.
Oh, this is interesting.
By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
I mean, I'm not going to do this. I don't care.
Ones geared for beginners.
Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess.
Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch
We're still
online
about
app
3
on the
weeks
home
out
menu of
from
Nintendo Switch 2.
Until I start live
whirl
streaming
through
again.
these
I kind of
limited-time
insisted on
challenges
taking 2
starting
full
later
months
today.
off from live streaming.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK
But when I
Island
get back
and
to it, I don't
Rush
know if I'm going to
paid
do it
DLC.
every day again.
A limited time
We'll see,
collaboration
but-
with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline,
Oh, okay,
inspired by
say.
Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more.
I mean, that's cool, but that's not going to make me go
Rush
back
as
to the
you've
game
never
or
seen it
anything.
before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves, with the first wave beginning later
Donkey Kong Bonanza
today.
was really good, though.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors, the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors
There's part of me that
Royale.
wants to watch
At
this.
the
I mean,
start of a match,
I try to.
players don't
It's not that I
battle
try
directly.
to, but I
Instead,
tend
take
to
down
stay away
enemies
from
on your own
anime
map
that
to
is
earn
like
points. Each
super
time you
duper
earn 100
mainstream.
points,
I don't know why.
you can
I
add
just,
a rule to
you
your
know,
run, including ones that hinder other players. The match
But
culminates in a
I
head-to-head
do
final
hear
battle
that
between the top
JJK is
2
really,
players.
really good. So
Who will be the final
I
survivor?
don't know.
More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone.
My
against
brother tried watching it, and he
computer-controlled
said it was
opponents.
too Japanese for him.
Exercise
I have
cursors,
more
dominate
tolerance for
rivals,
Japanese
and
stuff
rise
than
to
he
the top.
does,
Jujutsu
but
Kaisen Rumble
I
Survivathon
do
launches
also
on
have my
Nintendo
limit,
Switch 2
so-
this year.
I don't know.
Are
But the
you
more
up to
time
the
I spend
challenge
watching
in
anime, the
these
less time I have
games?
to play video games, and also, obviously, do
Unforgiving
all the other
battles
stuff that I'm
storm
supposed to
onto
do.
Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming
okay,
darkness
nice.
devours all in its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity.
It's so nice to
Master
see
brutal melee combat,
so many games going to
devastating
Nintendo
sorceries,
Switch to
and lethal ranged attacks.
third-party support is actually
Test
like
your mettle against towering abominations on your journey
pretty good
across
for
the
this
realms
system, it
of the
seems
living
like.
and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
that's kind of a Lies of P.
Enter a
All
dark
right.
and elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P.
Oh, and it's the
In a
complete.
city
So is it
under
going to
siege,
include?
you must fight rampaging mechanical puppets and seek
The
the
DLC
cause
then?
of this upheaval while confronting your
Dude,
own
I
humanity.
love this game.
Take
I
on
love
enemies using
Lies of
customizable
P, man.
weapons.
It is
and
actually
prosthetic
by
arms
far
that allow you to swap between
the best
different
non-From
abilities.
Software Souls-like, and
Know
actually
this,
better than some
the
of From
lies
Software's
you
games, in
tell
my opinion.
will alter your fate.
I personally prefer this game over Dark Souls
Lies
2
of
and
P
3.
Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a
physical
prequel
version.
expansion to the main game,
Oh my
launches on
God.
the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I fucking love this game. It's so good.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry
Oh, okay,
series
so I
is
think this was
slashing
kind
its
of
way
rumored.
onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed
I still
with
have to play
different
this
battle
through.
styles.
I started
as
it
you
a few
fight
years
off
ago, but I
hordes of
never beat it.
demons and epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd.
No
Pre-orders
physical copy,
begin
but
later today on
that's
Nintendo
okay.
eShop.
I mean, I already have it on PlayStation, so I don't really
Enter
care.
a
But
mystical era, deep in Japan's past. Six
Muramasa the
souls
Demon Blade?
determined
Is that
to
what this
forge
is?
their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
They still have some unfinished business in this world.
I shall make him pay.
Let's show them we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa.
oh, it's a new
Revenant
Muramasa
Blades.
game. Wow.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games
Oh.
are incoming.
Okay.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced
This is
resolution
actually a
and
pretty
frame
good
rate.
announcement.
Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
Well, actually, I did
And
play
put your
2 for a
strength
little
to the
while,
test
but
against waves of
I don't know.
enemies
It
in the
wasn't.
third.
It didn't click. It didn't sink its teeth into me.
There's also a variety of other content
but
added to
most
each of the 3
people
games.
who are fans of this series
More
say that the
details will
second
be
one is
revealed
kind of the
at a
low
later
point.
date.
So, well, what about X? Did Xenoblade Chronicles X have a
The
Switch
digital
2
version
edition?
of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are some early moments from the game.
I forgot to mention in predictions that a new Xenoblade game would probably get announced, but I kind of saw that as likely.
アニマは世界の源であった水も
That's a big announcement. Not for me personally, but I gotta admit, that's a big
世界
announcement.
を構成するその全ては大地を流れるアニマが形を変えたものだ
They could have opened with
そして
this.
戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だった
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリューコス。
その石はアニマ晶石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
今日の訓練は実戦を想定してのものだ。
力の使い方、なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業だ。奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
信仰を失った人の魂をドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が贖われる。
田舎貴族の限界を教えてあげる。
あいつ使えるぜ。証石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。兄上、行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。そこで人々は知ることになる。破れた神の恨みが未だ晴らされてはいないこと。
Interesting. Okay, well, we got a 2027 title.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, Nintendo Switch 2 Sports.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles.
I'm probably
There are
gonna get
12
this, you
sports
guys.
to choose
I'm not gonna lie.
All with intuitive
See,
motion controls.
That's what I'm
Let's
talking
go
about.
over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball.
Alright, I'm actually going to be a little bummed if they include all the sports from the first game.
Give it a spin to strike big in bowling.
So far, that's
Dribble,
3.
Pass, and shoot to
God.
score in
no.
basketball. Adjust your shot's power,
That's a
then
little
swing your club
disappointing.
in golf.
I was hoping they'd be all new games.
Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course
interesting.
using mouse controls in skateboarding.
That's actually kind of cool.
Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
That's also kind of cool.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character.
Alright, so far, Fire Emblem, Switch Sports 2.
Enjoy playing all kinds of sports.
I think those are
on
the only
Nintendo
predictions
Switch
I've gotten so far.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo
October,
Switch 2
okay.
system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Thumb wrestling.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger. 3, 2, 1. You'll need this to claim
That's
victory.
actually funny. Look at the size of their
It's a great
hands!
thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go. Let's have a good match. Oh, got him right away. Oh, they broke free. All right. Let's try this. Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait, wait, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine.
Okay, so the thumb size restarts after a breakout for both players.
Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait.
Did his
Wait a
shrink
minute.
after enough time inactive? 'Cause that's what it looked like.
I lost. Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Let's move on to more headlines.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2. An ancient power
RuneScape
has
Dragon
awakened
Wilds
on the forgotten
again!
continent of
This is the
Ashenfall.
third time this game has been shown!
Explore
Oh
a
my
land
God!
infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall.
You only got like
amongst
10
the
or 15
ruins
minutes
fallen
left of this
civilizations.
presentation, and
on your expedition,
we
harness
have
the
two
land's
big games
transformative
that need
magic
to be here, you guys.
to
I mean,
gather
okay.
resources,
That I really
craft
want to
gear,
be here.
and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger
We
that
need
awaits.
some Duskbloods, we need some
Survive the
Ocarina of
wilds,
Time.
Unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th.
Still can't, well, I mean, I can believe it. I'm just annoyed
Get
that
on
Fire
board
Emblem's
for
September
these
instead of
games.
August.
Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet. Plus, you
I
can
didn't even know
choose from
Hello Kitty
16 partner characters,
even had that many
collect
characters.
stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
Well, I'm actually
let's
glad
get
that's on
down there
Switch
and
1.
finish the job.
Oh, Star Fox is here.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
I might live stream this, you guys.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch
I know
2,
I had a whole video
June
dedicated as
25th.
to why I don't want to give Nintendo money for it, but I've already
Free
figured
demo
out how
that
I'm going to
includes
handle
a
that.
tutorial and one of the game's opening
There's a
stages
demo today.
will be
Oh
available
god.
later
Oh
today
great.
on Nintendo
Oh
eShop.
jeez. Actually, that's a good thing. Now that I think about it.
Within the crystals.
I've got a friend who's a big Star Fox 64 fan, and he happens to be probably coming over later today, so I'll probably get the demo and check it out with him later. This looks cool. Is this that heavily rumored Final Fantasy
Get
IX?
ready for the
or
first Final
no?
Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
Oh, it's just an original title. This is cool.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas. In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
That's a pretty big
October
announcement.
22nd. A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Piku Niku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant
Where is Dustbloods?
benevolent robot frogs and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems
Man, I wish I didn't
and
have
puzzles to solve.
so bad right now.
But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance. By using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace
We're
these
at that point in the
strange
direct where
encounters and bring
every
about an
announcement that is
ultimate
not
understanding. And in this sequel,
big games that I'm
navigate
expecting
and
to be
explore
here
in full 3D
make
as
me
you
feel
discover
uneasy.
the secrets of this vivid,
You got like 10
colorful
minutes,
world.
you guys.
Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Piku Niku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team
tired,
that's
boss.
uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Dude.
About time you got here.
Yes, please. 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 Don't be some Castlevania or... Yes, thank God. Oh my God, thank you. Oh, oh, my heart. Let's go.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
Oh boy. Y'all were making me nervous.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Ooh. Okay, I was expecting more. Is there gonna be some treehouse gameplay or something, or?
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Oh my God. Alright, well at least it showed up, and we got some sort of news
Hey everyone,
from it.
here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the
I kind
water.
of hate Splatoon.
There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy
if
individual,
it were not for the fact
let's
that
call this handy youth
these guys who make these games also make all the Animal Crossing games,
them are using the
I
hideout
would
ship
not
as their
have,
hub,
like, the fact
hunting
that
for
they
treasure
do
across
share
these landmasses,
these IP and they switch back and
Spiralite
forth, it makes me
Islands.
hate Splatoon, because it's like every time I see a Splatoon game, I'm like, dude, you
All
guys
right,
are working
time
on the
for a quick
wrong
dive.
thing. You're working on the wrong thing.
Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either.
I also
so you shouldn't go
I
it
mean, I
alone.
get that Salmon Run is like a popular mode, or like
That's
a,
where
you know, it's a
this
mode that
comes
people
in.
really
The
like from
exploration
Splatoon
bomb.
2 at least.
A member of Deep
But
Cut pilots it during your treasure
the whole
hunts
like
and attacks
gimmick
automatically.
/ idea of Splatoon
Launches
is
you in the air
that
for extra height.
in the
and even gets out of
PvP,
the
it's
box to
whoever
unleash special
covers more of
moves
the
like
arena in
this.
their team's paint color.
You'll also get support in the
And
form
this
of gadgets.
whole single player
There's one
thing
that
kind of
continuously
neglects that
fires
idea.
ink after it's placed.
But then again, like,
Another that slices through enemies.
the IP is a lot more established
Another
now,
that
so
spins ink around you.
I don't know.
And more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though.
Oh, never
So
mind.
to
Okay, I can
recap,
see that they
do
have their
not
own
underestimate
ink
the
or
salmonids.
paint that they have
Yikes,
around the arena
this is
as
tougher
well.
than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch.
I'm just
Plus,
trying to figure
in
out how I
collaboration
can
with this game, there's
get
gonna
in
be
on
a
that closed
special
network test for
Splatfest in
Dust
Splatoon
Bloods.
3. The theme looks like it's about
It's a good thing that
Splatoon
they're doing
Raiders.
one. They need
Details
to
will
do
be
one.
announced here. Look out for more info.
I was
in the
hoping for a
future.
release date. That the fact
Don't
that there's
forget to
not a
check this
release
out,
date
too.
tells me that that shit might get delayed to next year.
See ya.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner.
I think you guys need to
We'll
get to
also
work
be
on Animal
releasing
Crossing.
new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
Pikmin, really? No. I feel like I should know what this is. Oh god, of course, yeah.
Awaken your power.
Is this metaphor?
Heed me, O kingless. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of
Yeah,
Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its
I'll be right
first
back.
ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this one!
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantasio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive.
This is another one that I should have seen coming.
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals. And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
Yeah, third-party support is really ramping up for the Switch 2, which I am happy about, to be honest. Not for my personal use, but just in general. I was gonna say, I thought I saw Space Marine 2. That's also pretty big. Lies of Peace, a big one. Observer System Redux, I don't even know what that is. Honestly, they did not show enough of the Duskbloods. I really wish they had shown more of it. Yeah, once I saw Snake, I was like, oh shit, that's right, that's coming to Switch 2. Oh, that small clip was from Peace Walker. I remember that boss fight. Man, it looks a lot better in this remaster. I hope it plays better, too. That was going to be happening. There were a lot of really good games here. Oh,
light and darkness approaches.
Which Kingdom Hearts is this? Oh, it seems like it's just going to be the original
adventures. 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3.
All right, well,
also launches October.
Overall, I mean, it's not over yet, but
a free demo of
my
Kingdom
overall
Hearts
impressions
3
on the Direct really depend on how much I like Ocarina of Time, assuming that's what they close out with. Like, if I am hype enough about it, this will be an A, but if it's like kind of middle lane, it'll be a B for me personally. This looks like 4. Is it 4? I think it's 4. Yeah, it looks like 4. It's gotta be. Nintendo's really getting that third-party support now. It's been a long time since we've seen this game.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
Here we go.
Please take a look.
This is I'm pretty excited about this one.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Well, it's not Breath of the Wild graphics, so we're off to a good start. Immediate impressions so far, like, it kind of actually reminds me of the Link from Soul Calibur 2, which I'm okay with. I actually kind of like that a lot. You gotta show us more than that, dude. Come on. Well, at least it's this year.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, so
more details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them.
Blue balls! Oh my god!
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Alright, so I like the way Link looks, and I'm so far, like, voice acting has basically been confirmed.
Hi everyone. I'm
But
Devin
it
Pritchard,
sounds
and
good
after
so
20
far,
years at
and the
Nintendo,
music sounds good so
one
far.
of my favorite things about gaming
Blue balls,
is still
though.
that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor.
That's actually kind of
Because
cool.
at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick
I
up
really
the
want
controller and
Treehouse.
play.
I want the Nintendo Treehouse to have.
Thanks for watching.
Dusk Bloods and Ocarina
I'm really
of Time,
looking forward to
but
sharing more of what I love about games
Kinda
and
doubt
bringing
it.
those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Okay.
Hi everyone,
All
welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live.
I'm gonna wrap
My
it
name
up
is
there.
Reese, and I'm joined here by Gab, Dan.
Okay, so it looks like they're focusing on Star Fox for now. All right, so I have to give it an A, but it's like an A minus. Like it's in that B plus A minus range. Like, don't get me wrong, they did what they needed to here. For me personally, they showed Ocarina of Time remake. They showed the Dusk Bloods. They gave us a release date for Fire Emblem, but the release date's in September instead of August. Okay, so I was wrong about Mario Sunshine on Nintendo Switch Online, but I was right about Switch Sports 2 as well. But, you know, that was a Nate the Hate leak, so that was an easy guess. Yeah, hold on a sec. Let me rewind. Yeah, looking at him here, this is going to be like a full-on actual remake, it looks like. At least from a storytelling and presentation perspective, it looks like they're fully orchestrating it, too. So, that's hype. Overall, I am really happy with this art direction, you guys, so far. Dude, this is going to be... this is going to be hype. I'm so excited for that. But I'm going to wrap it up there. This has been the Nintendo Direct for June 2026 on Level 11 Live. Overall, yeah, best presentation for me personally. This gets an A-. Summer Game Fest gets a B. Xbox Showcase and Sony State of Play both get C's. I think I'm going to put Xbox above Sony because Gears of War E-Day looks like really hype. But yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you everybody for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you all next time. Until then, keep leveling up, everyone, and take care.